Hello my beautiful people, Swt Sadie J coming back at you. Today is In the Kitchen with Swt Sadie. I was going to do a mukbang today, but I wasn't able to because I had to take mom to the doctor's and it was a long doctor's appointment. But I came home, I'm starving, and I just want some simple sloppy joes with corn. So I have a small can of Manwich. You guys can see the Manwich. And I have some corn in the freezer and a small pack of my ground turkey. Y'all know how I like my ground turkey. So I'm just gonna throw together some ground turkey with a little bit of corn because I can't eat a lot of corn. I love corn, but corn doesn't love me. So y'all know what I mean. And I was going to try to do the low carb version. So I'm going to be making my sloppy joes on my little tortilla wraps instead of a hamburger bun. So just trying to lower my carbs a little bit because I really am trying to lose this. Judy got a big old butt, big booty Judy. I'm trying to get that thing down so that I'm not self-conscious about it. But this has been a rough day. I was sitting in the doctor's office with my mother, and the doctor was asking her questions, and my stomach was growling so loud. My mother gave me this look of like she thought I passed gas or something, and I didn't. That was my stomach growling. So I'm not putting, well, I guess I could put some onions and green peppers in here just to give it a little bit of extra flavor, because I love when I do the meat with a little bit of, let's see what we got in here in the freezer. We got some onions, we got some green peppers, I got all kinds of stuff in here. And the stuff that I got from the pantry, I chopped it all up and got it all nice and ready so I can use it. I got a mallet over here somewhere. I don't know why I don't ever use it. He's sitting up here dropping stuff on the floor, trying to break it up. Dum-dum, you have a mallet. But I hope everybody's having a wonderful, happy hump day. We're halfway through the week, y'all. Woohoo! But I really needed to be with my mother on this doctor's appointment to make sure she was okay, even though I knew in my heart that she was, and she is. Thank you, Jesus. So, Shauna, I'm thinking about you, girl. I can't get you off my mind. Let me put these back in my freezer bag and put these back. I'm not going to really put a lot of seasoning in this because, you know, the Manwich is already seasoned enough, so we don't really need to go through all that. I'm trying to get this bag of corn out of here. Now, see, I got to dig through stuff. You tell me I'm not blessed. So I got a bag of corn, and I'm only going to use probably like half of that bag. I don't want to use the whole thing, so I'm just gonna, again, use the flat side of my mallet. Just break the corn up, let it sit there. And let me get some water. This water is so dank coming out of this tap. I do not use tap water. So y'all see me go and grab for my distilled water. I'm going to get that in there so my corn can get on. And I'm going to get a little salt. Just a little. Regular salt. I'm going to put a little seasoned salt. Sorry, I hope you guys can see this. I don't know if I have you too far away or what. But can you guys see? I don't want her to fall off the counter. But it's a real simple and easy, quick meal when you're hungry and you can't go through the fast food chain, or you're just too tired to go. This is something, I had the ground turkey in the refrigerator already, so I don't want her to go bad. I was between making a meatloaf or making me some sloppy joes, and because I only had one pack, I decided to do the sloppy joes because I like, when I make my meatloaves, I like to have at least 2 packs of ground turkey. So I can eat on that meatloaf for a long time. I can make different dishes out of it, cut it up and make some gravy or something, you know, when I get tired of eating it in the regular form. So I like to make a nice sized meatloaf. So I'm going to put just a little bit more. I don't like it over seasoned. And James, I'm going to show you the can opener. James from the Perkins family of 4. Hey, how y'all doing? This is the can opener, James, that I was telling you about. You see? You can use that. And I'm going to open this so you hopefully you can see it. I got this song stuck in my head. It must have been the last song on the radio. Smokey Robinson's, and what's the name's new song? Do You Want to Make It Better? Oh, I love that song. So, James, I'm going to show you this in a minute. And I've had this can opener. It came in a set. And I don't know what I do with all the rest of this stuff, but this is what I wanted the most. So you never get those sharp edges on the top of your cans ever again. Sorry, I gotta stir up my meat. Stir up my meat. I need some garlic and onion powder in this as well. And I am really hungry. My mother was cracking me up looking at me when my stomach was growling. I was like, I can't help it, I'm hungry. All I had was 2 cups of coffee. You know, when I drink that first cup of coffee in the morning, I gulp it down so fast, I don't even remember it. That's why I gotta have 2 cups. Because it'd be so good. I was like, oh. I'd be waiting. I get up and drink my water every morning before my coffee. But still, when I get that first cup of coffee, Woo-hoo-hoo. I know y'all, I'm all over the place. That's because I'm hungry. Hold on for one moment. Do you want to make it better? Do you want to stay together? Okay. So this is going to be a nice, quick, easy, real quick and easy. It's going to be dinner because, yeah, it's after 5 already. So that was a long doctor's appointment that I had with my mother today. So, but it was well worth it. So I'm not going to complain. Okay, James. Trying to get back to, I watched James make his homemade chili yesterday. It looked so yummy. And it made me remember that I still had some of my homemade chili in the freezer. I need to pull that out and make me some cornbread. I need to pull that out. I was like, oh my God. Okay. Is it me? Do you want to stay together? Alright, y'all. I don't know why I'm sweating. It is absolutely beautiful out here today. It's like 83, 84. You see that, James? You see how that comes out? There's nothing there to cut you with. It lifts right up off the can. Everybody sells them now. When I bought this back in the day, it was from QVC. But everybody sells them now. So, if you're concerned about the sharp cans, the sharp tops, somebody cutting themselves, yeah, all you have to do is purchase one of these newfangled can openers. They're very, very easy to use. And I started it, and then every member of my family got them now. I still have an old-fashioned can opener, but I never ever use it. So we're gonna get the water for the corn is boiling, so we're gonna cut this bag a little bit so I can reseal it easily and put it back in the freezer. Do you want to stay together? Oh, sorry y'all, I got that song in my head. I told you, it's stuck in my head. It had to have been the last song that was on the radio. Not to mention it is one of my favorite songs, so. Alright, so this ground turkey has a little bit of juice in it. So I'm going to drain a little bit, as much of that off as I possibly can. I still got the ground turkey pack in my sink, so I'm going to put that in there, and then I'm going to put it in a double plastic bag and then put it in my garbage so that that grease doesn't go down the drain. It's not a lot to begin with anyway. Okay, that's good. Now we're going to add the Manwich. And y'all can season this up any way you want. Me, I'm just a plain Jane. I like plain cheese pizza. I like plain, you know, sloppy joes. The most you'll see me do to my sloppy joes is add some peppers and onions to it. And then I'm going to make little tortilla wraps out of these. Sorry y'all, getting sauce on my decorative dish towels. We can't have that. I'm gonna mix this all up, and then I'm gonna put a top on it and turn it down and just let it sit here and simmer. And then I'll come back and taste it to see if it needs anything. I highly doubt it. I'm trying to still break the pieces up. I'm smelling it already. We really, really do need smell-o-vision, y'all. Because there's the corn. The corn's cooking. I'm going to put a top on that. And, oops, wrong size. Okay. Let's get the right size. Oh, boy. No, I can't find that size. Okay, I'll have to find the size top to that in a minute. There's the sloppy joe, which I'm getting ready to turn that down because it's cooking way too fast. We're going to put that on simmer. Can y'all see that? We're going to put that on simmer, turn it down. Then I'm going to heat up probably about 3 wraps, because that's probably about how many I'll eat right now. And then we will plate this up and let you guys see what this looks like after I'm done. I'll be back, guys. Okay, you guys, I got 2 of the wraps already made up, and I wanted to come on and show you how I make my low carb sloppy joes with a little bit of corn. And I have some mild cheddar cheese here. I have the wraps that I heated up for about 10 seconds in the microwave, like that. And then I'm going to take a scoop of the sloppy joe, about like that. Can you see that? Then I'm going to take some of the cheddar cheese. And remember, y'all can put anything on here you want. You can put lettuce, tomato, pickles, whatever you want. And then I take the wrap and I just fold it over like that. Then I fold the ends in. Probably put too much in there. Yep, so we're going to bring that back out. Fold it over, 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 and then over. And then you have your wrap. And then you just take a little spoonful more of your sloppy joe and put it on the top. And there you have it. You will need a fork and a big napkin because this is going to be a mess, but it's so good. That's how I've learned how to eat my sloppy joes, where I used to just put them on a nice big fat brioche, you know, hamburger bun. But I have to cut out some of the carbs, but I still need carbs as a diabetic. I need carbs for my insulin to work. So this is how I've come up with it. And each wrap is 6 grams of carbs. So not bad, right? I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Swt Sadie J coming back at you. Love, peace, and happiness. Remember, guys, be kind to each other. The world is big enough for us all. I'm getting ready to go grub. Bye, y'all.